guys, so traveling can feel like kind of an intimidating process. Planning, packing, possibly boarding a steel cylinder to scream through the upper atmosphere. Now any of these topics could be its own video, and if you'd like us to expand on them in the future, just let us know in the comments. But for now, let's do a quick overview of how to travel. Part 1, way before the trip. For many people, traveling begins with booking an airline ticket. According to several studies, to get the best price on a domestic flight, you should book 57 days in advance. For international flights, the number is about 171 days. There are a couple notable exceptions. For Thanksgiving, you should book on October 10th, and for Christmas, you should book on October 8th. Now, it doesn't have to be exact, so what is the best day of the week to book your ticket? Traditionally, experts said that you should book on a Tuesday because usually airlines release their special deals on a Monday, but according to a recent piece in the Wall Street Journal, the best day of the week is now Sunday. During the work week, Tuesday is still the cheapest day, and also if you would like to pick a day to travel, it seems usually that Tuesday is that day also. A couple ticket buying tips. You can use sites like kayak.com to search for the best prices. These sites also usually offer some kind of ticket price tracking tool to tell you whether you should book now or wait, and you can also usually sign up for low fare email alerts. And here's one little known ticket buying hack that kind of freaked me out, to be honest. If you're going to be booking tickets online, put your browser into private mode because the sites will track whether you've been there before, and if you have, the prices will be a little bit higher. Oh no! Part 2, before the trip. There are many awesome packing checklists online to make sure you don't forget anything important, and we will link to some in the doobly-doo. Generally, we advise packing as lightly as possible, and if it is practical, not checking any baggage. By only having a carry-on, you'll save money, and you'll also avoid the chance of your luggage getting lost, like Stinky Pete in Toy Story 2. He deserved it, but you don't. Okay? I'm glad we had this talk. To save space and avoid wrinkles, you can roll your clothes rather than folding them. I have tried this, it really does work. You can also use sneaky tricks like putting your socks into your shoes. If you do have to check bags, consider doing it online before you get there because they'll usually give you a break on the fees. Put address tags on the outside and inside of your bags because they can sometimes get torn off. Don't put wrapped gifts into your checked bags because the TSA might have to open them. Make sure you take everything you really need in your carry-on. If you've got a long flight, you might also want to consider taking a sleep mask or earplugs. I also like to bring snacks and an empty water bottle, which you can refill after you get past security. Now, to make sure you've got all your travel info in one place, you might want to take pictures of them and email them to yourself. And also, just in case your phone dies or something like that, I personally recommend bringing printed copies. In America, the TSA requires anyone over the age of 18 to bring a state or federally issued photo identification and give it to them at security. According to USA Today, minors are typically not required to have a form of ID when they travel. That said, some airlines do encourage young travelers to bring some kind of ID to verify their age. Part 3, day of the trip. Firstly, charge your devices. Before you actually head out, be sure to check the status of your flights, either online or through an app or by calling your airline. If you've got someone who can drive you to the airport, it's definitely worth it. You may also want to consider a car driving service such as a taxi or Uber or Lyft. Airport parking can be expensive and the prices often go up during the holidays. If you do park at the airport, make sure you take a picture of your spot so that when you return, you'll know where your car is. However you're getting to the airport, please be sure to leave early. Always assume there are going to be delays getting there. The typical recommendation for domestic flights is to be there 75 minutes before your flight. Also, you have to be checked in 30 minutes prior to departure. However, during the holidays, in order to avoid running through the airport like the McAllister family, plan to be there about 2 hours early. Now, if you've forgotten or lost your ID, please don't despair, don't give up. The TSA might be able to get you on your flight by using publicly searchable databases. And as you're traveling, be sure to drink water, bring vitamin C. Remember that caffeine, stress, dry airplane air, and a changed sleep schedule can weaken your immune system. And that's it from us today. If you guys have any tips or tricks for traveling, please let us know in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. In the meantime, we are approaching our cruising altitude, and once we reach it, you'll be safe to move about the catchphrase.